why is Japan investing so much in India? I don't know. But when this was linked, that posed the question because literally it is the title. And I was like, I didn't know about this. I truly didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I do love to learn these things, which I'm sure you guys know too because you linked it. And so here we are. And I'm very curious because I do love history and learning things like that. You guys know this, hopefully, right? Please, guys. Please. You're my only friend, bro. Please. Anyways, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. And yeah. Come join me into seeing why Japan is investing so much in India. Let's go.
India, one of the fastest growing countries in the entire world, has received the largest overseas development aid from Japan. From 2003 to 2017, the amount of aid has increasingly grown. Although not consistently on a year-to-year basis, they still have been the largest recipient of the program. This chart shows how India received far more than any other country. The accumulated commitment of Japanese aid from 2019 to 2020 has amounted to over 6.2 trillion Japanese yen.
Wait, but that converts, right?
A massive amount of money going inside India's economy. Where this aid goes to are shown here. Transportation is the largest sector to receive the aid. Japan, as you all know, is excellent in this field. They have handed their expertise and railway knowledge for several metro
crazy
and
trains
rail projects. Some notable are the likes of Delhi Metro, Mumbai Metro, Bangalore Metro, and so much more. So why is Japan placing a majority of their overseas development aid cash into India? Why not its neighboring countries who may need it more? And will these forms of investments continue for the years to come? Well, to know that, we must first go back to 1958. The year Japan's overseas development aid first reached out to the world. On an adventure to find countries that would need loans, they stumbled upon the country of India, which then became the first country to receive these loans. And since then, India has become the oldest recipient and largest of the aid. These then led to several opportunities for strengthening Japan-India relations. The most notable ones are in the early 1990s, when the country of India was facing a major financial crisis. It was a time when no other country would offer to help India, only one, which was Japan, that ultimately became the biggest turning point in their bilateral relationship. Since then, the two countries have established economic partnerships one after the other. One of the biggest was
good in this world, bro.
When the two countries established one of the strongest economic partnerships in the entire world. It was called the Japan-India Special Strategic and Global Partnership, which is an initiative that aims to double Japan's foreign direct investment in the country every 5 years and double the number of Japanese companies working in the country every 5 years. Such strong partnerships would lead to strong economic outputs.
But this makes me happy,
countries.
Bro. Does it not make y'all happy, bro?
Is it really just the partnership that's pushing these beyond? Well, we believe there's more to it. That a paper written in 2017 argued that Japan's involvement in India is a politico-strategic utility, which is a signal to the world that Japan is strengthening this relationship to gain leverage in the continent. And we believe that Japan is doing these because it suffered from the so-called lost decades, where its economy has not experienced any growth from 1991 to 2021. These partnerships may be in a form where Japan would help India now, and in return, they would help them back in the future. This help could already be happening now as well. Some of the help is the likes of human capital. Japan's population is slowly going down, and to help keep economic activity going, the need for human capital is the most important factor in doing so. Although some have argued that foreign aid are a form of one country's interest, it has in fact benefited both countries in many ways. In India, the help and expertise of Japan's quality-driven management have introduced strong and resilient projects. One of these excellent infrastructure pipelines is the upcoming Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed railway, which is expected to use Japan's Shinkansen technology. Another form of advantage of these is that Japan is helping fast-track the overall development of India. These developments could be the likes of pushing innovation.
I heard India is developing like crazy.
Disaster prevention, and most importantly, the utilization of Japan's tech enterprise. These have all contributed to the path of strong and sustainable development of India. And lastly, will Japan still continue to support India's economic growth? Well, the current Prime Minister of Japan, Fumio Kishida, who recently became the country's leader in October of 2021, has special ties to India. These are traced to when the Prime Minister visited the country in 2015 and said that he has chosen India as the first destination of a visit because the two countries' relationship will determine the direction of Asia in the 21st century. Anyway, what do you think about Japan and India?
They keep tricking me with like this serious music. Why was that like scaring me at the same time? Like, but also like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm too like gullible when it comes to this stuff, but I like to keep it simple, all right? If they doing it for kindness, if I get proven wrong, then they're not doing it for kindness. I don't like to just go in and assume the worst. I mean, listen, chill, because before y'all come at me and be like, yo, that's not good, bro, because that means if some dude's like, yo, come to my house, I have candy, I'm not just gonna go and assume the best. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, with situations like this, like, oh, Japan is helping India, that's all I see it as. Oh, Japan's helping India. But then if you show me evidence that they're not, you know, and it's, I don't know if it's necessarily hard to show evidence, right, that they aren't helping for a good reason, just to help themselves. But I mean, if there's a win-win for both, then that's a good thing, right? Like, guys, let's be a little like optimistic. Let's not be so negative, please. But this thing kept switching up on me. Like, in 1 minute it's like so nice. I was like, man, that's so dope. And then he started saying, but others think that they're doing this because they want you to help in the future. I was like, bro, are you for real right now, bro? Like, now it gotta be so dang weird, bro. It has to get weird. It always has to get weird. Like, I don't know, man. I just think of that stuff all the time, especially in history. Like, I remember my teacher would always trick us like that. Like, they would explain something, and I'm like, damn, that country's so nice, man. That's so dope of them, you know, helping out the other. And they're like, but they actually did it in reality to help themselves so they can get an exchange, like, or something. I'm like, oh, hey, bro, why do they always got to be so damn weird with these politics, bro? Why? Like, man, like, by the way, I am not, even though I love history, you can be surprised, even though I love history, I don't like politics. I don't really care much for politics, because when you get into those political things, it gets very complex. Evil, not evil, trying to stop evil. This evil, like, it gets crazy, bro. If I want to get into complex evil versus good, I'm gonna watch the MCU, Marvel, DC sometimes, when they actually make a good project for once, please. Maybe India, you could help them. Help DC do something good, please. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. The makers of 3 Idiots, maybe help out. You know, maybe RRR, put some of that action in there. Something, please. But look, I'm getting off topic, okay? Japan investing so much in India. It's obviously, you know, gonna be a win for Japan as well. But in my eyes, it is helping India, right? You know, putting a bunch of money there, maybe giving them this technology for upgrading their trains and doing stuff like that, which is transportation, because India is a huge and beautiful place. And so I think that that's super helpful, especially considering the fact that I've heard so many things about India being a future world domination, not like that, like domination, like very evolved type of place. Calm down if I'm wrong, relax before you start being like, yo, Vision, you're actually an idiot, bro. Calm down, bro. I'm just saying, look, I'm enjoying this, okay? Please enjoy this too. Just, you can inform people, you know how to attack me, all right? But yeah, I think that Japan is obviously going to get a win out of this too, most likely, because I mean, they're helping them, but they're probably expecting some help back eventually. But I mean, hey, that's a win-win, right? Technically, it's not a bad thing, right? I like this video. And one reason I like this video, main reason I like this video actually, is because it's informative. It's these small little things that you never know down the line when I go to India and it's super developed, or who knows when that'll happen, right? Because many people said it could take years. Some people said it could be soon. You just be hearing things. And so when I do go and I see these certain things, this could be very good, useful information to know. Because it's like a super cool thing. That's what I love about history. You see something, you're like, oh yeah, Japan actually helped them to kind of get these trains in order. It'd be a cool thing to tell my friend when I go to India with him, you know? Dope things, right? Kind of cool. But regardless, I want to say one thing that I know to be true. I love you guys. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hey, if you liked it, leave a like. If you loved it, subscribe. If you want more, Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, till next time, guys.